Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day. It's Tuesday, so as I said, I was going to try something else different this week and stuff. But we're finally back on the Eastern Investigations because we were on the last chapter. Second one, Prosecutor's Gauntlet, Turnabout for the Ages. So, let's get into it. We're missing a few more trophies, but we can probably get them. They're all related to this case anyway. So there's one for mine chests, kind things, and yeah. Hmm. Huh. Oh right, they were doing the bowling too, weren't they? But Penny was there. And April 6th, 10:02 a.m. Big building plaza. So what's next for the great Miles Edgeworth, huh? Beth, you are serious about not being a prosecutor no more, ain't ya? Yes, I am. No longer a prosecutor. Hard to believe, and yet I can't stop thinking about what Mr. the Killer said. Me either. I need you to make it. Congratulations on their case solved. Yet I can't say it's been fully resolved. Can you? This isn't over. You still don't know who the mysterious figure in the red raincoat of Gord Lake was. Or who really wrote that letter. You've been dancing to someone else's tune this whole time. But whose? So can't let it go, huh? Like a dog with a dang bone. Over you are. Well, that got me some more important today. So I'll catch you all some other time, I guess. Wow! You have a new story to chase already? You trying to patronize me, girl, eh? You bet I got new stories. More than you can stick a stick at. I could report always has 3 or 4 leads bubbling away. New scoop pot. Somebody, please! Whoa, what now? Oh, please, you have to help me. I know her. What's the matter? Has something happened? There's a body! It looks almost like a monster might have... A monster? Well, I'll be! Everything else smell the sweet, sweet smell of a scoop soup. This way, hurry! They had to give Laura a running animation? What happened? What's happening now? What's happened now? What indeed? I suppose there's only one way to find out. April 6th, 10:05 a.m. Big building, empty lot. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Huh? These look like... Yep, footprints. This here photo... This right here is photo gold. Footprints. How big would a creature have to leave prints like this? Like that. Mr. Edgeworth, look! Ancient line! T-long line. What's he doing here? Wait! The guy on the floor! That's... No. Why? The president of Shangfa. Ancient line! Mr. Prosecutor! How did you get here so quick? What's going on here? What's going on here? Huh? You don't think that's exactly what I'm trying to figure out myself? I don't blame him for being on edge, I suppose. The leader of his country is dead. Speaking of which, the body is lying inside of one of the footprints. What on earth happened to him? A monster! Monster? What the heck else do you want me to say, huh? Them right there's monster prints, mister. A big old battle Tyrannosaurus done stomp right for here. I ain't never been sure of that or nothing. It's the southern accent I have to try to mimic. It's the southern accent. What? I suppose you mean you are sure? That's right, here's a scoop to scoop all. Later scoops and bury them 10 feet deep. Manitoba Jam Monster! They'll leave with that and every paper from here to Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Ah. Ridiculous. There's no such thing as monsters. Wait. The honor's all mine, Mr. Edgeworth. I am Dean Cheng Wan. Your efforts on behalf of Shangfa have not gone unnoticed. You've heard something of a crisis. You're the assassin we've been looking for! In a sense, yes. A certain someone did indeed hire me to carry out a contract. That contract did indeed specify that I was to assassinate President Wang. He finally managed to... You! Discovered a body? Yes, that is... What are you doing, Agent Lang? Lang Shi says... Begin at the beginning! With the first person to arrive at the scene. Well, did you just discover the body? Yes, yes. Hey, go easy on her. Can't you see she's scared? I don't think he's in the mood to go easy on anybody. No one's getting that easy today. You have an idea who that is lying dead over there? That's President Wang, the leader of Shangfa.
Hold it!
Please, Agent Lang. Don't see your usual self. In more ways than one, in fact. When we first met, you had more underlings than I could count. You were known for your unrivaled arrest rate and your cool head under pressure. Now the underlings are gone, and you've forgotten the fundamentals of police work. What happened? Did you just say? Shouldn't you be looking over the scene instead of accusing the first person you run into? Or is it me who's forgotten the fundamentals? Gah! I don't need you to tell me how to do my job. I was just about to get started. Good. That seems to have calmed him down a little. We should take a look around too, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, I think we should. At least until the police arrive. I'm not strictly supposed to conduct investigations anymore. But anybody need to do no looking around? I done told you all who did this. It was a Tyrannosaurus. My name ain't lot of heart. Wait. Not who did this, what did it? Yeah, that. Are you quite finished? You have an investigation to be getting on with. Step aside, please. You can't order me around no more, mister. You step out of my dying way. It's more like it. Yo, meh. Just put this here skip of mine, and then it'll be heck to pay. And then some. Excuse me? The woman who found the body. Where do I know her from? You're Mr. Edgeworth, right? Do you remember me? Oh, yes, of course. We met on, that case. No way, you two know each other? Yes, as a matter of fact, we do. From somewhere. Great to meet you. I'm Kay for a day, Mr. Edgewater's assistant. Wow, I never knew you had your own adorable little assistant. I'm Penny Nicholas. I work over at Global Studios. I'm in charge of props. It's nice to meet you. Ah, of course. One of my old cases involved a murder on the set of a Steel Samurai movie. She was a member of the crew and provided some key evidence. Our paths must have crossed several times while it was all going on. Yet, I completely forgotten her. Apparently, from what I remember reading it up a little bit, apparently the flowers also forgot about Penny until the heads game. Anyway, it's good to see you again. So I guess that's why that line's in there for that reason. So if you're here, I guess that means... That's right! We're here on location filming for Global Studios. That's kind of a big feature, to tell you the truth. I was first in today. Wanted to make an early start. And I knew something was wrong. The footprints on the body... We'll take a closer look at the body in just a moment. In the meantime, can I ask you to notify the police? Yes, of course, right away. I'll need to speak with her at length a little later. And first, let's go over the scene. There's plenty to look at besides the body. I need to examine everything in detail. Right. Here he is, huh? It certainly appears to be the same man we met only a few days ago. To this time, the President Reed did get assassinated. If that's what happened, the assassin certainly did choose an attention-grabbing method. Scour the scene, Inspector. Where does this exit lead? Onto the grounds of the big building. Another case for direct ties to the same building. Alright. The building was a hidden 51st floor used to store a lot of illicit auctions. I guess it wouldn't be much of a surprise if it turned out to be hiding yet more secrets. This chain and padlock. Oh, look at that! Someone cut the chain! Someone cut the chain. They did? I'm sure it was some tackle I left yesterday. I say it's possible that this is where they could enter from. Eh! What's the matter now? Look at that huge dent! How did that get there? You're right. That is a big dent. You've taken a sizable object to make it. And a heavy one too. That wasn't like that yesterday either. Wasn't? I guess that means the dent must have been made last night at some point. Oh yeah, it says the grounds of the big building lie beyond this gate. Looking from here, you'd think it was just an ordinary building, huh? Oh look! And there's no one really special around to speak of either. We say as Phoenix Wright admire right in the background. Well, no one from our current vantage point at any rate. Anyway, we don't have time to ponder such things. We need to investigate this entire lot. Hey, these are plastic sheets you can put down when you have a picnic. They're plastic sheets. That much is true. Don't think that's what they're used for. Want me to explain, Mr. Edgeworth? Those are waterproof sheets. We use them to protect the cameras when it's up in the crane. Alright. Sorry, if it starts raining when we're shooting, we can just cover it up and keep going. Alright. I see. So the name must be pretty big, huh? Oh yeah, they have to be able to cover the whole rig. Won't be much point using them otherwise. The weather was perfect. It was pretty patchy yesterday, so we wound up using them quite a bit. This thing in front of the trailer here. It looks like a monster costume. What? That's a costume? You sure the creature? They made these sheets for pins and just drink or something? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. This thing in front of the trailer here, it looks like a monster costume. A costume. This looks like equipment used by the lighting department. Oh wait! I just remembered there was something I wanted to ask you. Could you maybe let me know what I'm doing in my next robbery? Help me look super cool? You want me to shine a light on you when you're committing a crime? Bet I do. What's so weird about that? What's the point of doing my great thieving in the dark? Folks in the cheap sheets won't be able to see a thing. Wait. Imagine you'll be committing this robbery in front of an audience? No obvious wounds, but he's definitely not breathing. Ray was a monster? Trampled by a giant creature? Impossible. There's something stuck to the front of his clothes there. Yes, speckles of a yellow substance. I bet it's monster troll. Yeah, that must be it. Please, Kay. Can you at least try to be sensible? You need friend to tell us what it might be. Alright. That looks to be pretty much everything the body can tell us for now. Better note it all down. What's this white thing here? It's a bone? Does that mean 2 murderers? Looks more like a horn than a bone to me. Oh. The body surrounded by surrounded in pieces by smashed out concrete. Yes. They look to have been frozen clear here when the ground was broken. Ooh! Flying by mighty impact of a giant creature's brain. Sure, assuming this was the work of a giant creature. Just look at the ship! I know when I see one. There's only one thing that can possibly be. The footprint of Minora's terrifying beast. And it's not just one. There are 3. You know that's impossible, don't you? You know that monsters aren't real. Sure, I probably know that somewhere deep down. That's way more fun to believe they are. Our job is to pursue the truth, okay? Not to believe what feels the most fun at the moment. Oh. Oh, that means logic must be applied soon. So, Mr. Prosecutor, we meet again. Yes, we saw you at the detention center the other day too. You have some business to take care of, I take it, Agent Lang? You can say that. I'm not concerned any concern you do. Yeah. You really have a habit of showing up in the wrong place at the wrong time. You're a bad penny, a bad omen, and a bad smell all rolling into one. Just stay out of the way, okay? I got a present to avenge. You're alright to see when we got here. Why? What were you doing in the area? Well, am I a suspect? You might be. No, I heard a screaming came running, okay? Guess it was our friend from the crew. Hearing from that guy over there. So he already got rid of lock for me. Not completely. You can still see on the floor there. Perhaps I should take a closer look. When I got here, I saw the movie go run out of the gate. Other gate. You're right, right around the same time as we did. Did you have business here at the big building? Something like that. A day with destiny, let's call it. He was similarly enigmatic when we saw him at the detention center. I guess you're a huge creature fan, so you came to see them film the Tyrannosaurus movie. Creature? What do you think I am? No. Sorry. Not the type of person who thinks a creature might have done this, I hope. I'm sorry about the present. You have my deepest condolences. Thanks. He was a great man. Champa will be lost of him. You and he were close, correct? This not really hired my father. That was a big break. I found the captain safe. That was our most important duty, and our most sacred. He gave my father Medal of the Medal. They had to come up with a new one just for him. In the end, there were no more medals left to give, so he made us the keeper of his last will and testament. Those medals, that duty, they're our greatest pride, our family jewels. Grr. Never will be on stealing that will so soon. Wow, it sounds like your family and the president were super close. But wait! When that whole thing happened back at the lake, you weren't with the president then, right? Look, a lot happened, okay? This was all 20 years ago or more. My father and the president being friends, my family being the ones who kept him safe. He just changed one day. It was like he became a different person. And now he doesn't trust the police one bit. Wonder what happened was like 12 years ago. But regardless of what happened, I still respected him. Champon may not be a big country, but he held that place together. Damn it! What was the security to help thinking? I imagine you've already contacted the emissary. Of course I have. And the government, my family. They'll be going crazy right now, thinking about what needs to happen with that will. And things will be getting crazy here soon, too. Those bodyguards will be all over the place. You're not a fan of trouble, I say leave before they get here. Look, Mr. Prosecutor. These days, I'm a one-man outfit. A lone wolf. They won't be letting me lead this investigation. But I've still got fangs. And I can still bite back. I'll find whoever did this. I won't let you or anybody else get in my way. That's the pin your sister always wears, right? Yep, it represents nature's toughest and fiercest creature. Yatacracy. Pretty cool, huh? Right? Toughest and fiercest? Isn't it just a bird? Sorry. But I'm not about to let that pass. Lying, she says. The wolf outstripes the raven in every respect. That little black bird of yours wouldn't survive even a single swipe of a wolf's claws. Those are big words, Sir House-a-Lot. But do you know what us thieves say? A raven is pretty darn amazing. So the raven is pretty darn amazing. I could peck you to bits and then fly over before your stupid claw swipes ever get close. You think a wolf can't jump? I'll snap you out of the sky before you can fly away like a coward. I'll just flap my wings super hard and blast you across the room. I haven't had to endure an argument like this since elementary school. Why are you shoving this in my face? You gotta be careful how you bite it. Looks like I better put it away. Why are you showing me that for? Curse her, kill President Wang. I found him. We'll see if you see if I don't. Forgive me, Agent Lang. I didn't mean to upset you. He seems to find it hard to keep a cool head where the president's concerned. Unsurprisingly, I guess. Can't help but feel a little sorry for him, huh? Is there something we can do? Yes, listen carefully to what he has to say and try to help solve the president's murder. What, you want to talk about the Taurosaurus? With everything else that's going on? I'm certainly not saying that the creature could be our culprit. Maybe it's not, but it's not unrelated to the case. If there's anything you can tell us, I'd be very much obliged. Well, President Wang had a Taurosaurus toy from way back when. I saw it a couple of times over the years. That's why I recognized it. Stuffed toy. We saw it in the presidential plane too. If even the leaders of other countries love Taurosaurus, he must be famous everywhere. So it goes bow bow in their languages, right? Cats go mew, and bitches go Kokoryu. Rico. So what noise does a Taurosaurus from other countries make? We don't even know what noise our own Taurosaurus makes, do we? Alright, how about we save and apply some logic? It's been a while since I've done some logic. Let's see if I still got it. Nope. They may be important later. Let's just try these first, and then we'll get the points back and move on. So clearly, there's some logic I'm missing. Well, that's good knowledge. Let's talk to Penny then, I guess. I'm sorry I got a little upset before. You were working here alone? That's right. I came before everybody else so I could get everything ready. But as soon as I walked through the gate, I saw the footprint. Where's that? Okay, monster prints first thing in the morning. That must be quite a real shock. It was. But they weren't there when I left yesterday evening. I'm sure of it. So the prince must have appeared late last night. At first glance, I thought maybe they were part of the set. But then I got closer and I saw that somebody was lying in the middle of one of them. Huh. Didn't notice until you were right up close? Yeah, my eyesight just seemed to be getting worse and worse lately. I think I need new glasses. I didn't notice it was a body until I was right by it. Which is why I got so shocked and ran away. It must have been when we bumped into her. So you're shooting a movie? It wouldn't happen to be Steel Samurai movie, would it? Nope. Oh. He sounds so sad. He just sounds so disappointed when that happens. This was a creature feature. You know, the Taurosaurus movies, right? I'm afraid not. You have to forget Mr. Edgeworth. He only cared about the Steel Samurai. That's not... Hey, that's alright. Not everyone's a fan. But they'll soon will be. He's back after 12 years of silence. The big bad bull himself, Taurosaurus. It's the first Taurosaurus movie in a long time. So the crew is super excited about it. Parts of it are set here in the big building. So we've been shooting on location. That explains what we saw yesterday. What's happening here? What's going on with the building? Just come talk to me, kid. Cunt! I'm so sorry. We're shooting a movie. Could you, That must be what they were filming. So the Taurosaurus smashed the big building, the beast in the movie. Bet he does, right? When you like to know, but you'll just have to wait to find out in the theater. Here, you can have this if you like. Oh, thank you. An epic rivalry is born. Taurosaurus versus Gordy? Gordy? Huh. That's right. It's not just a horse on its own this time around. He has an arch nemesis. You know Gordy, right? The monster from the Gord Lake? Oh yeah! Wasn't everybody talking about that a couple of years back? The mysterious creature in the lake? It showed up in that one couple's photo. Not only were people talking about it, it played a major part in one of my cases. No name I'm too wild about hearing again. The director's fascination by the story, which is how Gordy wound up in the movie. A little behind the times, but better late than never, I suppose. Just wait until you see those legends tearing in each other on the big screen. This reminds me of something I've seen already. I think we need to learn a little more about the security situation here on set. Miss Nicholas, is the set kept locked overnight? Yeah, we use one of these. A combination lock, huh? So anybody who knows the code can get in and out? And what was the lock in place when you arrived this morning? Yep, everything was locked up tight when I got here. Who knows the combination? Oh, the producer, the director, the crew, the actors. Basically, everybody who's working on the movie. Any member of the cast and crew could have opened the lock and entered. Oh, looks like we don't. Okay, let's just see if there's any other, like. What is it? Nah, can't you all see I'm busy? Girl needs room to work, you know? Why are you so obsessed with the idea that this was a monster attack? Monsters don't exist. Surely even you know that. What's your... You don't know just what... You don't know what the heck you're talking about. Tyrannosaurus is real, dang it! I know that for a fact. For a fact, huh? How was it possible exactly? Because I done see him. What? You saw Tyrannosaurus? Where? Hi! Heck yeah, son! The big bad bull himself! He's right there in front of me. I was up on the one over that big building just yesterday, right? Gathering material for your story on the underground auction. Yes, you remember. Well, ain't you just Mr. Memory Man? That's right. I done seen her right when I took that photo. Person in the red raincoat? Mr. Springer, right? Yep. Y'all see that blind? He's right there next to the little Miss Red coat. Oh, guess who's on the other side of that very moment? That's right, Tyrannosaurus! There's nothing there. I can't rightly capture every dang thing. I was just a little too far away, that's all. That's it, alright. Boy, did I. Tyrannosaurus's big ol' eyes staring right at me. Peeking right in at the window. Window peeking monster? Anyhow, I don't got time to be shooting the breeze with y'all. I got snaps to snap, reporties to report. Quit bugging me, will you? Go on, get. That entire story was ridiculous. You didn't believe a word she said, did you, Mr. Edgeworth? Is that obvious? I think we've examined everything we can, so I think our literal only option now is logic. Given that we have my fifth piece of logic, we should use that. Hey! Combination lock on the gate leading to the plaza was intact when Miss Nicholas arrived. Nichols. I'm getting the name wrong. But the lock on the gate leading out to the side of the big building had been cut. What does this tell us? Easy! That the killer used the psychic. Precisely. It tells us something else important too. Namely that our culprit did not, so I didn't know the number for the combination lock. You're right. It would have been, it would have been way easier to come in if that way if they did. Instead, they chose the classic thief route, the less known side entrance. This is no run-of-the-mill criminal, Mr. Edgeworth. We need to keep our wits about us. I'm not sure we should be excited by that fact, okay? Anyway, we know that everybody working on the movie knew the combination, which makes it likely that our culprit wasn't a member of the cast or crew. That's... You recognize it? Huh? Oh, sorry. I must have been thinking of something else. I really do need new glasses. I'm such an idiot. Actually, I'm gonna be back in a sec. Gonna do something here. I'm back. Anyway, I'm such an idiot. You only have something to get so upset about. Power shortage is kind of a symbol of nature. That's why he destroys the city. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. He can attack with his horns, but not the but that's not the only trick up his sleeve. He can battle with shockwaves, drown people in drool, squirt them with milk. You can suffocate them with barbecue smoke. Make them cute little items out of leather. Make cute little items out of leather. Those don't sound like super tough attacks. They sure do, but they sure look good. It's our job to make sure of that. I hope you succeed and save your entire industry. Wait, can we have more logic to apply? Maybe? Let's just throw these up here. That anyway. Okay. Oh! There's not at the deuce. Just say it's this here.
Eureka!
Nope. Oh, I see it.
Eureka!
All right. I think I get it. Okay.
Eureka!
Uh. We're near the body.
Eureka! Eureka!
Okay, I'm overthinking this, aren't I? Oh, it's the fucking horn. It's the horn. I was overthinking it. It's the horn.
Eureka!
This could be one of Taurus' horns, couldn't it? You're right. It totally could. Maybe it's part of a prop from the movie? Oh, if it is, it must be from something pretty big, judging by its size. What's it doing on the ground here? You should ask one of the crew. Maybe they'll know. This horn, do you recognize it? Huh? Oh, that's part of one of Taurus' horns. It's from a model we used for promotional stuff. Where did you find it? It's on the ground near the side entrance. That's weird. We kept a replica of Taurus' head up on the roof of the chiller over there. And it's quite large, I assume. Oh yeah. Well, not as big as the real thing, obviously, but it's still pretty big. It's just up there. See it? Right there. You can still see Phoenix Maya there on the right. That really is big. There's a bunch of really cool stuff around here, huh? I guess there is. It's all for making the movie. The costumes, equipment, everything. Treasure plenty. I'm in heaven right here. Some of this equipment could be related to the murder too. I better look it all over carefully. What's that big metal stick thing? Is it for climbing trees or something? No, it's a camera crane. It's used for filming from an elevated viewpoint. There's no camera currently attached, but it would usually be positioned on top of there. Gotcha! Sounds perfect for casting a place before a burglary. Mind if I go ask somebody about borrowing it? And how do you propose to transport it if the answer is yes? Easy! You take the bottom part and I'll take the top. So I'm helping now. And if you got one little step at a time, we'll be back at your place before we know it. And we're walking it back to my house? Both the dent in the fence and the broken horn weren't there yesterday, according to our witness. Which leads me to wonder... Wait! You think that giant Taurosaurus head could have... I do. And I think it could have... I think it could well have rolled off of the trailer roof and led it in the lot below. It seems more than possible. It also means... Try these. Well, we're close to it. Should be an end, so we'll get the points back. There's no sign of a murder weapon anywhere. Oh yeah, there isn't. Now, this is still only a possibility. But if the Taurosaurus head somehow fell from the roof up there, yeah, it could. That could kill someone for sure. Somebody for sure. Miss Nichols. Could you? Nichols, sorry. Miss Nichols. Would you mind if we take a look up on the roof of the trailer? You want to go up there? Sure, I don't want to see why not. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. Oh, well, don't do that literally. The steps can be slippery. Slippery. Alright, I'm done here. I found out what I need to know for now. What might that be, I wonder? Ugh. Move. Oh, man. What did you say to me? You need to learn some manners, kid. No. You need to learn when you're in the way. So why don't I get out of here? What the? I'm sorry about him. Sean. Sorry. Apologize to the nice man. Come on, Sheen. You really can't speak to people like that. Whatever. Who the heck was he? Policeman, that's who. Why would you antagonize him like that? I thought there was going to be trouble for a second there. Reading. I don't think I've ever seen anybody stand up to ancient lying like that. Oh, let me introduce you all. Everybody, this is Junfen. Sorry, Sean. He's the star of the movie we're making. Star? This little boy? Hey there! Hi there, sir. I'm Kay for a day. It's great to meet you. Con, this is Miles Edgeworth. He's a prosecutor. A prosecutor? That's right. I'm a pretty famous one at that. He's a prosecutor. Where's his badge? There! He certainly doesn't pull away punches! Oh, hey. You, might not want to get too close, Shun. She's right. It's no sign for a child. He's involved in all of this, nonetheless. I'll need to speak with him. It was Shun, wasn't it? You mind if I ask you some questions? Are you really a prosecutor? You just look like an old guy to me. I am... old guy. Charmed, I'm sure. Badge first, then we'll talk. I don't have my badge right now. And how do you expect people to believe you're a prosecutor? Whew, he's not the friendliest. Huh. You want me to try talking to him? Why not? I doubt it can't hurt. I was never good with children. What's this? If you're trying to bribe your way into the movie, it's not gonna work. That's not what I was trying to do at all. So, why would I get a part in the movie? Hey, save it for another time, please. Tarasaurus is just a movie character. How did he wind up involved in a murder? That's exactly what I'd like you to help us figure out. Give me a reason to, old man. I'm trying here, Shun. I bet some intelligence candy, huh? I bet you'd like that, wouldn't you? Seriously? I'm not 5 years old. You know, candy gun. It usually works like a charm. So near and yet so far. You weren't near at all. So you're an actor, right, Shun? Yeah, so on. It's amazing! You're so cool. It's not that big of a deal. Today's approach seems to be having an effect. So those horns are yours? Yeah, what about them? Oh, those? The makeup department made them. The character he plays has a special psychic link to Tarasaurus. And the horns allow him to communicate with his giant friend. Is that right, Shun? Just shut up, boy, you. They don't need to know all that stuff. Oh, sorry. Well, the power dynamic here seems pretty obvious. So, that's kind of amazing, huh? The lead character in the movie? While you're still in elementary school? That's crazy! Oh! Shun's actually 13. He just looks a little younger. What? But look at him! He's so little and cute! And the backpack! I just thought... The backpack's part of his costume. He's played a role, remember? Yeah, I guess he is, huh? But he's kind of... He is kind of... small. You have to admit. Oh, we try not to talk about that too much in front of him. I said stop telling people stuff they don't need to know! I'm sorry! It was all part of the role. Except for the carton of milk, maybe. That guy. That's the president, right? Yeah, you know him? Yes, I knew him. A little. I met him once. His meeting with the president? No, presidents now? That was a real piece of work. Hey, you can't say that. It's not nice. What was so bad about him anyway? Huh? Don't want to talk about it. Fine, I guess. President Wang was working with us on the movie. Working with you? How exactly? He had a heart, just like Hamio, nothing big. So he came to look around the sub one time. That would have been when she met him. Why put the president in your movie? We heard he was a huge fan of the original Taurosaurus. So the studio offered him a little role. They figured it'd be good PR. Last thing I need is amateurs on my set. I told you before, Sheen, you can't talk about people like that. And I told you to shut your mouth! I guess he's not too thrilled about the idea of performing alongside non-professionals. Oh, here. What's this? Oh wait, from yesterday? Photograph? Yeah. I just got them printed. You can keep it if you want. Wow, it's such a great picture! And you brought this especially for me? That's so kind, thank you. No, I just happen to have a spare. That's all. I hope you don't mind me asking, but could we take a look too? Oh, sure. Here. So it was taken yesterday. No footprints. Certainly no body. Hey, the dent's not there too. Actually, would you mind coming up there with us? Oh, sure. After you. So this is the mighty Taurosaurus. Huh? He looks different from before. Here, he's way cooler on the flyer. What's with the weird nose ring around his... Oh, sorry, on this model. Oh, I forgot. You two aren't Taurosaurus fans. This is the original Taurosaurus design from 12 years back. Huh? So, what's the one on the flyer? That's the all-new Taurosaurus. They gave him a makeover especially for the movie. He looks so much more contemporary now, don't you think? A makeover? He's totally different! This one's... it's just... a cow? Well, he is just a cow. Or at least, he was originally based on a cow. He's a monstrosity. Monstrosity? Yeah, it's a cow. Man's best friend. But imagine that's a terrifying monster. It totally makes you think about our whole relationship with nature, right? That was the original concept. I think the concept might be a little lost on me. Me too, I'm afraid. It's a wooden table. It collapsed. Part of it is badly scorched. That's weird. The head should be on the table, on that table. But the legs are broken. I guess Taurosaurus isn't going back on there now. Scorching was particularly bad where the legs snapped off. I think there might be a fire. Might have been a fire up here. Do you think that's what happened to the legs? Yes, and when the fire had been burnt through the legs, the table must have collapsed, and the head would have fallen down onto the ground below. You're right, the fire caused the head to fall. Indeed. And I also happen to have an idea about how the fire may have started. Those kinds of paint by the heater are pretty flammable. Not a great place to keep them. You're right. I'm sorry. I'll make sure somebody moves them. But the stove didn't get used yesterday. Well, I was here anyway. Which makes the question of what could have started the fire all the more interesting. Oh. These look like cans of paint spinners. Paint thinners. Thinner. Paint thinner. I guess they were being used in the by the prop department. Look at the ground around them, Mr. Edgeworth. It's all burnt. Indeed. And this is the blue sheet underneath. And the nearby newspaper. And the outside of the cans. Wait! You think the Taurosaurus head can breathe fire? This guy doesn't look like the fire breathing type. That's not even possible, let alone likely. Still, the fire started somehow. There's a heater here. Do you think it's to keep the crew warm or something? I would imagine so. It's spring now, but the evenings can still be pretty chilly. It really gets into your bones. Ah, come on, Mr. Ashworth. You can't start talking like an old fogey. You already look like one. You have to look young, and bright, and happy. You may not have noticed, Kay. That's not exactly my style. Yeah, I think I could probably throw that little bit over my shoulder and carry it out of here. We're not thinking of stealing it, are you, Kay? No, I was just thinking I could carry it around with me. And every time you show an objection, I can light you up of it and make you look super cool. Yeah, I can picture it now. You look amazing. Well, if I get the job, when do I start? Hopefully never. The model was made for promotional events, stuff like that. So people remember the old Taurosaurus and realize this was a reboot. Yeah, it does look different. People might not get it otherwise. And just as we thought, his horn is broken. So the model really is what killed the president. I think it's a distinct possibility. But there's one thing I don't quite understand. What's that? Miss Nichols, the model looks very heavy. How do you move it around? Oh, it comes apart. If you do the trick, it's not so hard. I guess you didn't. You might struggle to figure it out. You happen not to be a member of the cast of crew, for example. Once it's all in place, can one person move it? Oh yeah, even I could. Maybe not very fast, but I could. I sure remember that face. I remember that face from somewhere. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth! I know this guy. Funny, I was just thinking the exact same thing. Note from the president's plane, of course. And from the auction. So President Rang's plushie was a soft toy version of the original Taurosaurus. Can this really be just a coincidence? Alright. Oh, alright. I think that just about wraps up our preliminary investigation. So he was killed by... Yes, by a falling Taurosaurus head. At least that seemed the most likely explanation for now. Came down right on top of him, huh? Huh? Well, they took their time, but they're here. But here they are, sir. Please spell the cards. The whole gang. Mr. President! It's a little late for that, don't you think? Princess, who did this? Whoever it was made a big mistake. I promise you this. They'll pay. I'm on their trail already. What do you mean? Our president may have been murdered, but that doesn't mean that... Oh. But that doesn't mean that extraterritoriality applies. The local police have jurisdiction. Luckily, I knew the right people to talk to. Ah. I just got myself second to the case. Lowly one-man outfit or not, I'll be working on this one. So ancient lying is... It sounds like you've already have an idea on where you'd like to focus your inquiries. Or not. I've already caught scent of my prey. Take a look at this. It's a printout from the security camera on the viewing platform on the top of the bake building. That's... It's pointed at the elevator that leads onto the roof. So it recorded everybody. But who goes up there? And in this particular case, it recorded the president and his mother. Clear as day. Verity ground. Oh. At least you know who the suspect is here. What was just Raphael doing there? Sorry. He's saying he suspects her of the murder? Mr. Edgeworth, I entrust my offerings to the goddess to you. So that you may use it to call her final judgment onto Excelsius winner. Murder goes against everything she believes in. Ancient Line, perhaps you could explain your thinking on the matter a little further.
Knuckle back!
I hear a little rumor while I was over at the big building. It was about you, Edgeworth. You're not a prosecutor anymore, are you? Which means you don't have jurisdiction here. Bet you want to cross aside me while I explain my thinking. Why would I agree to that? Curses. Hey, don't be like that. You were the one who was just talking about being a lonely woman outfit. You know what? Maybe I should be you explain your thinking to me. How come, even though you're not a prosecutor, you're still sticking your nose into this kiss? It's a valid question, sir. Why am I still here? Perhaps I can clarify that with a question of my own, Ancient Lang. Why are you so desperate to catch the person who murdered President Wang? Because above all else, you're an investigator, correct? I'm desperate to catch a certain somebody myself. A person who orchestrated a murder at the bake building yesterday. A person who put Kay's freedom in jeopardy. Who put her in grave danger. That person is out there somewhere right now. Looking in the shadows, laughing. Until I uncover the truth and make that person pay. It doesn't matter if I'm a prosecutor anymore. I'll keep fighting. Find the truth, and don't give up until you do. That's a rule I live by. You may have the look of a smart guy, but you're a fool just like the rest of us. Fool? How dare you? That was just what I needed to hear. Fine, you're in. I've lost my minions, and you've lost your fancy title. But it seems neither of us is prepared to give up on this investigation. Nah, seems we're both so stubborn. I bet we go head to head and thrash out the details. I'd be honored. But be warned, I won't be going easy on you. I have an assassin to catch. Not even your goal can get in the way of that. Of course, I would expect no less. Let me show you the truth I tore from this case from my bare fangs. Why I suspect Raphael. Alright, so the judge friend of yours who's met the president up on the roof. And then she pushed him, and landed right here. This all happened the night before last. The people had all been clean from the viewing platform, so it was just the two of them up there. And that pretty much sums it up. No doubt about it. She killed the president. So they were completely alone? No bodyguards? None? I checked. The security detail had no idea he went up there. He must have gone secret. Maybe it was a conversation they didn't want anybody to hear. What kind of conversation? How were the two of them even connected? Seems the president spoke to the owner of the building ahead of time. He had him set aside a viewing platform just for the two of them. And there was the president asking. I guess the guy wasn't about to refuse. So the last person to see the president live really could have been... Yep, Raphael. Did you say her name was... her? This argument certainly isn't completely well up merit. I've noticed at least one glaring hole in his reasoning. That's where I'll need to focus my counterattack. Alright, let's do it over today. Argument part 1.
Hold it!
How can you say for certain that the two really met? So the plan is to come in swinging, huh? I've seen worse approach. I haven't seen worse approaches, sorry. Dominate the battlefield, counter your opponent. And it's every move. It's a tire and sorry, try and test the strategy. And not what I was intending at all. And this battle has barely even begun, Mr. Prosecutor. So shut up and buckle up. What was that?
Hold it!
Night before last. Sorry, night before last. How could you be so sure of that? Psst. If you're not sure, take another look. Take as many as you need. Okay. This picture is from the camera up on the viewing platform, like I said. And the camera doesn't lie. That's from 2 nights ago.
Objection!
You have a picture of both of them entering the rooftop area. But nothing from after that point, I assume? No, there's only one camera, and it points to the elevator. Sorry, not the elevator, sorry. You can't see the view platform itself, still. Okay. This is when I'm... Sorry, this is when the other happened. I'm sure of it. Oh. If the president really was killed 2 nights ago, then his body would have been there in the lot... Sorry, been here in the hall this whole time. Taking a little moment there, Mr. Prosecutor? Well, save it. I'm not done explaining. Not even close.
Hold it!
It's entirely possible no somebody else was up there, surely. Okay, yeah, what about the Cotton County stand?
Not so fast!
Oh. Right. The owner of the building received a request from the president himself to clear the area. He knew there'd be serious trouble if he messed up, so he went to work as quick as he could. Okay. They cleared everybody out, and I mean everybody, including your stupid cotton candy seller. Stupid? That's mean. Still, it wasn't enough. If it had been, the president wouldn't be lying there now.
Hold it!
There's no doubt about it. Are you certain of that? Of course I am. Okay, the time, the place, everything points to the woman in the picture. Okay, the place and time. Interesting. Ancient Lang seems to believe that the president wound up in the certain place at a certain time, and yet. Yes, I think I'm starting to see the problem here. There's at least one major point he overlooked. That's where I'll need to focus my counterattack. Fine.
Objection!
Shilong Lang, former star agent of Interpol. How the mighty have fallen. What? Take a look at this picture. It's a behind-the-scenes shot of some of the cast and crew. Look at those smiles. Well, I'm not shoes, but you know what I mean. And it was taken only yesterday. What? If Judge Graviel really did kill President Wang the night before last, the body would have been clearly visible in the background of this picture. What? Perhaps you should have taken a little more time to speak with those involved. After all, thorough witnesses interviews forms the basis of any good investigation, as you should know. I don't think I've ever seen you so happy, Mr. Ashworth. You really do love backing your opponent into a corner, huh? Fine, you got me. I must say, it's been a while. I almost missed it. Perhaps if you try to stay a little calmer while conducting your investigation in the future. Don't put your luck, Ashworth. Now she says, the righteous anger of a wolf lasts 100 years. I won't be calming down anytime soon, until we've caught the president's killer. I want the same thing. We all do. Nonetheless, the body appeared last night. To accept that now. And there's one other thing you need to accept. The president didn't die from a fall. That's right. He was crushed by the falling head of a giant monster. The incident occurred here on the movie set. Not at the top of the big building.
Knuckle back!
Says you. But that's just your theory. I'm not about to give up my own because of it. I feel like we're gonna have to resent something. But it literally can't have happened the night before last. You just proved that with this picture. Did you? What if your friend Graviel pushed the president off the big building the night before last? and then came down here to the movie set and hid the body else somewhere. Here? Where? But where? There's all kind of stuff down here. Costumes, equipment, you can hide it anywhere. And then come back a day later, last night, in other words, and take it out again. We just need to check the lot for trace evidence. We'll soon find where she put it.
Objection!
There won't be any need for that. What? This piece of evidence proves that Judge Graviel couldn't have hid the body.
Take that!
Look,
Not so fast!
oh, yeah, right. Wrong idea. Whoops.
Take that!
Whoopsies.
Objection! Take that!
Alright. Both entrances to this lock were locked. And we already know that the chain on the side gate was cut only last night. Judge Gabriel had no way of getting in here to hide the body the night before last. But that murder has to have happened 2 nights ago. Why are you so set on believing that? Because, if you remember, that picture was a printout from a video. And there was more. Why I still suspect Raphael. There's footage from a few dozen minutes after your friend went up to on the roof of the president. It shows her heading back into the elevator, alone. You know what there's no footage for? The president himself leaving that roof. There's no way he could have got down from the top of that building that high. Unless he was pushed by Graviel. Actually. Sorry. You say the president was never observed returning from the viewing platform? Yeah. The camera was pointed at the elevator door the whole time. If anyone else had come up or down, it would have been on that tape. In other words, the presence of the camera ensures that nobody could have left unnoticed. I see. That's not good news for just Graviel. Managing from top hundreds of feet in the air? Yeah, that's a tricky one, alright. Indeed. Even the yellow crosser can't actually fly. Well, not yet anyhow. Just need a little more practice. Please don't tell me you think you can learn. Part 2? Alright.
Hold it!
2 dozen minutes? That's hopefully fake. The exact length of time doesn't matter. Not anymore anyway. What matters is what she did after that. What she did after that. And what was that? Sorry, what was that exactly? Perhaps you care to elaborate? Oh, I mean to, believe me.
Hold it!
So she was alone when you went back down in the elevator? You sure of that? I'm certain. Like I said, there's footage from a little while after they went up to the roof. Footage of Gabrielle recorded by the camera that points to the at the elevator door. Okay. And she was getting back into the elevator. Just her. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. It seems almost certain that Judge Gabrielle did indeed get back into the elevator alone. I doubt he'd be so sure of himself otherwise. So weird, right? Like completely alone, not even her pal, the goddess of justice, was there? I doubt the presence of an invisible entity would have swung things either way. What? No fair. Fair. Poor goddess of justice. I feel like I should light a candle for her and say a little prayer. If you could return to the matter of hand, Ancient Lang. You don't think there's a possibility the president could have taken the elevator at some point later? No, I considered it, but...
Hold it!
And just to be thorough, the camera has no blind spots. And it was functioning normally. Are you trying to say I overlooked stuff like that? What do you think I am? Forgive me, as I said, I was just being thorough. It's simply my way. Whatever, the place is clean, okay? There's no doubt about it. The president came up in that elevator and he never went back down. Understood. While I may question your testimony, I'll refrain from questioning your methods any further. Do you want? They're both rock solid.
Hold it!
What if there was another way he could have gotten down?
Not so fast!
He was 50 stories up. Don't be ridiculous. The elevator was the only way down. It's that simple. You want to take my favorite part? You'll need some sharper tools than this. Would there really have been no other way of leaving the fuel platform? That must surprise Gator. Are you about convinced? There's no other way the president can't be to be landing here.
Hold it!
I think it's a little too soon to be saying anything for certain. Juggle all you like. You want to skip me? My fangs will close around you in the end. The fangs aren't inescapable. And neither was the roof. That rooftop. I'll escape one by showing you how the president escaped the other. Ooh, nice! There's nothing this thief loves more than a breakout. You talk like a game, Mr. Prosecutor. Now, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? Escape away, pecan! The camera means no one could have gone unnoticed. Or does it? Is following really the only way he could have left that rooftop? We do have the evidence in a weird way.
Objection!
Alright. Actually, there was another way. Apart from the elevator? What do you mean? You're not about to tell me he flew? He didn't need to. It was much simpler than that. Assuming the president knew what we know, of course. Namely, that the big building has a hidden 51st floor. What? That's right, a hidden floor. With a hidden entrance on the rooftop. If he left that way, he wouldn't have needed to ride the elevator.
Not so fast!
What? But you said it was hidden, right? That it was a secret? How would the president even know about it? It's an interesting question, and one I don't have an answer to just yet. For now, this is just a theory. So, what are we talking about exactly? What is this hidden floor of yours? Sounds like the kind of place your little ninja man would happily spend time in. Oh, I hate it there! Don't make me go back. Fortunately, Kay's memories of it are far from happy. There's a secret storeroom up there here where they keep the lots for an underground auction. The whole Soleil scheme was uncovered just yesterday. An underground auction? The heck are you trying to say? That President Ring was involved somehow? I don't have any proof, but I certainly think it's a possibility. Yeah, based on what is seen of him, he totally seems the type. Roar! He'd never do that. Not the president. Illegal underground auctions? No, he had nothing to do with it. Nothing. What's gotten into him? Hope you two are feeling lucky. Because when people start saying stuff like that, I start biting. Huh? She ran away. You know nothing. Neither of you. You have no idea how much the people love him. How well respected he is. Is that really true? I guess we know what lurks behind that seemingly respectable public face. The people of Champagne clearly don't. I wonder if I should tell him the truth about his beloved president. No, what good would it do? It would only upset him more. Forgive me, Agent Lang. I didn't mean to upset you. We spoke out of turn, both of us. I can only apologize. Apology accepted. And recuperated. Sorry, I got carried away. It's alright, Kay. You can come out now. Sorry. It's fine. It's not you I'm upset with. It's the animal who killed the president. Well, ain't you just a fine figure of a man? Oh, patriotic and such? Ah, tip your hat to that sort of thing. What are you talking about? Well, I got good news for you, Mr. Patriot. Real good news. What? Ain't no way in heck your pal. Well, the president moved on downstairs via 51. Really? I was hunkered down in that they're stirring the whole dang time. I'll spit like oranges. Of course, she would have already snuck in by that point. Thanks. That's very useful to know. Well, Mr. Prosecutor. What? Guess my fear still stands, which means I'm not budging an inch. Nobody saw the president after we met with Gabrielle 2 nights ago. That's a fact. It's also a fact that the body appeared only last night. How could the president have fallen from the roof 2 nights ago and only be found today? That seems a little slow as falls go, wouldn't you say? Sure, there are questions that still need answering. I'll give you that. And I guess there's one thing we can both agree on. Oh yeah? What's that? Mission of exactly what happened here yesterday will require further investigation. Yeah, I guess that's all we know. Sure is that the body and the footprints appeared during the night. Engine 9! We'd like to hand the body off to the corner, if you don't mind. Fine, he's all yours. Just take care of him, okay? Oh, one last thing. What? You found footprints near the body. I mean, footprints in the footprints, if you will. Little one in the, big one. Footprints in the monster's print? Interesting. And what kind of prints? Sir, they were child's footprints, about the size of your average elementary school kid. What? Huh? Elementary school? No, it couldn't be. Hold it. No. Miss Nichols? Oh, I didn't have to butt in. Sorry. I didn't even, sorry. Was there something you wanted to say? Oh. Oh, there we go. She's so scared of. There's something I have to tell you. You're probably think it was pretty awful of me, but I'm sure it's nothing you need to be quite so nervous about. Well, what is it? Last night I came here. What? Eh? You mean you came back to the set? Why? Well, I just wanted to... I was worried about him, so I came back to check. Check on Sean, I mean. Sean, the boy? Makes sense. Yes, you see, he stayed behind on his own last night to rehearse. Wow, he really takes his job seriously, huh? Well, this movie is his first lead role. And he's trying so hard to make it perfect. But you might have seen what happened last night. Around what time was this? Let's see, it was already after 10, I think. It looked like it might be about to rain, so I got off where I came down. And when I got here, well... You saw something, didn't you? Yes. Sean was there on his own, running his lines. And towering above him, and there was this long, like really, really long neck. Neck? Yes. With skin like an enormous worm. It was like a dinosaur. Yoo-hee! You mean, it must be... Gordy! Good old Gordy! You done gave me the slip last time, you old slimy lizard, but I got you now! What? Gordy's involved too? Yeah, I think he might be. I was surprised as you are. Although, I guess Sean was practicing being a kid who can communicate with monsters. Ah, dang, you're right! He could have been communicating for real with them little horns doogie heats of his. Right. It seems more like he was kind of looking up and talking right at him. It was like they were friends. It is pretty weird, right? Ah, to nowhere. Weirder than a mustache on a mule. How could he cheat on his own best pal like that? Your movies and reality might be getting a little mixed up here. And you're absolutely certain that's what you saw? Oh, yes. Only for a moment. I was so shocked I just turned and ran. Well, how about that, Mr. Prosecutor? Another mysterious beast to contend with. Don't tell me you believe this nonsense, Agent Lang. The monster's angles, neither. Neither here nor there. But I think we'll have a pretty good idea. Now, who we need to speak to next? Young Mr. Finn. If he really was here last night, then there's a good chance he saw something. My thoughts exactly. The prosecutor calls Sean Finn to the sound. Sean ran off just a moment ago. What? We need to go. We need to get after him. April 6th, 10:54 a.m. Big Building Plaza. Where the heck did he go? Maybe he just went home? You're right! Hey, what are we doing any film? Today, after all? Sure. Or maybe he went on the lam. Nah, you're just overthinking things, surely. He's a challenge in lying. There's no way he killed the president. Not on his own. And who said it was on his own, huh? Maybe a monster gave him a hand? Maybe he summoned one of his creature features pals to help him. Yes, very funny. I'm not saying the kid did it. Not for sure anyway. Okay. But he's our most important witness right now. We need to find him. Mr. Edgeworth! Hey, it's coming! Oh. He ran away. What was that about? Well, just goes to show your police force can't be trusted. Are you saying you intend to continue investigating the president's murder alone? Yeah, so odd. Well, last time you met you had about 800 other agents helping you. Sure, but I told you, I'm a lone wolf now. You got a problem with that? Okay, I don't need lackeys. And I don't need friends. All I need are these fangs right here. Keep things nice and simple. Okay, no lackeys, no friends. Anyway, catch you both around. Things just gone interesting. Okay. And it sounds like I got more credit for me. 2 big beasties on the prowl. Woo-hee! It's raining scoops, and if I don't catch at least one, I ain't Sugar worthy of the name. Wow, this all got kind of complicated, huh? It did, and the Taurosaurus footprints were bad enough. Now Gordy. This might as well be a movie. What? Well then, we better get our monster hunting shoes on. I suppose we had. Huh? Who's that? That's one of Agent Lang's old team. We've come across a few of them on previous cases, but this one's on its own. Excuse me. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, long time no see. How come you're not with Ancient Lang? How come you're sure? He's not technically my boss anymore. Really? What happened? You remember that case from a month or so back? The Yalagarasu case? How could we forget? He kinda made a big mistake there. Made kind of a big mistake there. Came about as close to eating and being a serious criminal as you can and still keep your job. Indeed, guess that was pretty close. Well, being Shifu, he took full responsibility, so he disbanded our team. Wow, that's harsh. But it explains why he's now a lone wolf, as he put it. So, what are you doing now? What are you doing here, sir? Well, to tell you the truth, I was worried about him. I think he's been chasing ghosts. Ghosts from 12 years ago, to be precise. 12 years ago? Sorry, I've already said too much. Sorry. I better be on my way. These ghosts of Ancient Lang. They have something to do with the case we're currently investigating? Okay. Well, looks like everybody left except us. What are you doing now? Good question. Miss Hart went off monster hunting, and I guess Ancient Lang is busy trying to track down the young Sean. Perhaps we should try investigating another angle. What kind of other angle? Somebody needs to get just Gabrielle's side of the story. Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, what did she say again? Please forgive me, but I had better be on my way. I am to preside over the trial of Fifi Lagarde in a bit. I guess the trial will be beginning right about 9. Indeed, I think we better head down to the courthouse, don't you? Alright, let's go! Okay. And you know what? I think that'll be it for now. We'll just keep the thing on just going from like beginning, middle, to end. Oh, it's still in the beginning. Well, we'll just keep it part by part. And yeah, I'll wrap things up here. Hope to get we'll be back on this tomorrow, actually. So yeah, we'll be back on this tomorrow. With that being said, hope you have a good day this week. I'll see you next time. Bye.